Welcome to the upcoming video games for December 2014. I'm Globku from Magical Noob, and December is... it's alright. It's got some games coming out, not too many though. But nevertheless, let's dive right into it with Dollhouse, which still doesn't have a specific release, but it's set to come out this month. It's an horror indie game, non-linear, centered around the minds of three characters: a suspended therapist, a lonely housewife, and a disturbed child who share some kind of connection, and it's up to the players to decide how everything plays out. It's already available through Steam Early Access. On the first day of December, Reverse Side comes out for PC. It takes you to the dark side of the moon, where you play as the only survivor of your ship, which crashed. Now you must fight for your own survival in space! The Crew comes out on the following day, the first Tuesday of the month, for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and 360. It's an open-world driving game. It has a single-player campaign, but its focus is on the large-scale multiplayer elements. You can form crews with your friends to race together against other crews, or try to beat your friend's score in the many minigames that this game has. On the same day, the first episode of Telltale Games' Game of Thrones comes out for PC and PS4, coming out the following day for the Xboxes. It's another point-and-click adventure game that Telltale has gotten us used to, and honestly, I think there's a very good chance of it fitting in perfectly with the Game of Thrones universe. If you watch the TV show, this game takes place between the end of Season 3 and will go all the way to the start of Season 5. December 3rd has a couple of Steam games being released. Let's start with Luminosity. Clever title, I see what you did there. It's a puzzle game and the direct sequel to Loom. Explore the paper city and use your ingenuity to solve the puzzles that will help the people who live in this unique world. Potato Man seeks the truth. Yeah. Myths of Orion is another point and click. You follow a character named Meredith in her search for 3 powerful books by collecting hidden items and decoding puzzle challenges. Oh boy. On the following day, Dead State comes out. It's a zombie survival RPG where society is falling apart due to the undead apocalypse, and you have to organize a group of survivors together to build shelter, find food and supplies, etc, etc. Jesus Christ. Captain Toad! Treasure Tracker comes out on December 5th for the Wii U. Nintendo, I'm giving you one last chance by showing the trailer. If you're fucking going to claim this video, I'm gonna... Oh my god. You don't even know. You don't even know. But back to the game. It's a nice spin on Mario 3D World. Toad can't really jump because of his heavy backpack, so he has to find alternatives to clearing all the levels, like manipulating the camera, which can reveal new paths or secret areas, or pull up turnips, which can be thrown at your enemies. Ultra World comes out on the same day on Steam. It's a first-person explorer with a lot of questions regarding existence itself. It's very philosophical, and have I mentioned, it's also fucking gorgeous? I've actually done a review of the game already, so go check it out if you want to know my full thoughts on the game. Some people might like it, others won't even think it's a video game. It's aimed at very specific people, but I think those people in particular will love it. Dungeon Defenders 2 also releases on the same day. The sequel to one of the best tower defense games the world has ever seen comes with a bunch of improved features. Every core mechanic of the game has been refined for a more seamless experience, giving you better control of your actions. New environments, 4-player co-op, and a lot more. December 9 brings us Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. It's a sequel to Guardian of Light, and it seems to have similar gameplay, except this time you can have 4 players playing this game cooperatively. New puzzles, new enemies, and new traps await Lara and her companions on this journey. On the same day, the Old Republic gets an expansion called Shadow of Revan. Revan? Anyway, it introduces 2 new worlds to the MMO, Rishi and Yavin 4, as well as 2 new flashpoints, 2 new operations, and 4 hard mode flashpoints. Story-wise, it will focus on the Empire and Republic's joint efforts to defeat the Order of Revan, whose plans affect the entire galaxy. Final Fantasy XIII 2 comes out for PC on December 11th if you want to continue playing Lightning's Adventure on Steam. The Talos Principle comes out on the same day, and it's a first-person puzzle game from the creators of Serious Sam. You play on a world of ancient ruins and advanced technology, and you use that same technology to solve increasingly difficult puzzles and progress on the story. Next day we get Halo Spartan Strike, a dual-stick shooter similar to Spartan Assault. You play as a super soldier Spartan in a series of war games simulating historical events. New weapons are introduced in this game, as well as new armor abilities such as the Bubble Shield, Airstrike, Proximity Mine, Teleport, and Shock Chain. It's a Wipe comes out on the same day, and it tries to teach you how hard it is to lead a raid in an MMO. Fuck that. I have enough terrible memories as a raid leader as it is. I don't need any reminders of that time. Elite Dangerous fully releases on December 16th, and this might be the big release of December. There's a lot of fans of the space sim genre looking forward to this title. You start with a spaceship and a small amount of money and make your way into the open galaxy and carve your own path. Wanna be a bounty hunter? Go for it. Wanna be an assassin? Go for it. Wanna be an explorer? There are 400 billion star systems to explore, complete with 1-to-1 scale planets and moons that rotate and orbit in real time, generated on a procedural engine that's based on real scientific models. Have fun, astronauts! Our final 2 releases both happen on December 18th, the first one being Guilty Gear Xrd Sign. The 5th Guilty Gear game retains its 2D fighting roots, and it's now presented in cel-shaded graphics. This version of the game will add new characters to the roster, and it's been in the arcade since February, but now finally makes its way to the PlayStations. And the last release we have for today is Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes for PC. The game that was described as a tutorial for the upcoming Metal Gear Solid title, The Phantom Pain, was released back in March, and it takes about 1 hour to beat. It's a real short game for its price, but since The Phantom Pain is also going to come out for PC next year, it's good that they're giving PC gamers the chance to start messing with Metal Gear Solid 5. And those are all of the releases for December. As usual, let me know which titles you're excited about in the comments below, if any at all. While you're down there, click the like button and subscribe for more gaming goodness. I've been Globku. Take care everyone, see you next time.